Okay, so the stream seems to be about to start. I'm going to this is way too loud for me. I don't really want to be quiet. Nobody has to be doing. I've turned my voice volume down a little bit. I wrote my I was going to take a second to check to see everything's fine on the stream side of things. So I apologize for a slight delay if you're watching the VOD or anything, but people got to come in to chat, you know. Need people time to come in. No, I'm too quiet. Okay. I think I need to turn myself up ever so slightly for this one. Or maybe I could just speak about it. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. I'll turn the game down maybe a little bit. I know it was too bad before in my last stream, I'm pretty sure, whatever that was. I will leave it as this though, see how this goes. So I haven't played this before. I've seen nothing about this at all. I just know it came out a few days ago, maybe even a week ago at this point, but I've been distracted. So, easy, normal, hard. We're gonna go easy, right? Higher drop rates, lower enemy health, limited saves. Well, there's no way I'm taking away saves. Normal enemy health, drop rates. Look guys, I play games on easy. Also, just checking. I think it's fine. You guys can let me know if there's problems with the audio. I'll play easy. I play games in easy mode. Also, this game told me to play on controller. I like never play games.
Once there was a wolf. Living in a very dangerous world. Surviving on anything he could find. And fearing the ink demon that stalked his every move.
Okay. So yeah, I know I played the original Boris the Dark Survival, but I don't really remember it at all. And I'm pretty sure this game is apparently a similar concept to that, but apparently it's so different that it's its own game, so I don't even know if any vague memories of that would even help here. I haven't seen anything about this game specifically. I haven't really played games on a controller. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, yeah, I remember this perspective is a thing. Where am I doing? I think I'm investigating this down. It looks like it's a linear path at the start. Probably a tutorial sequence. There's something here? No, there wasn't. Okay, this area is chill. Oh, I do vaguely remember this actually. Okay. Headlamp. Darkness can be your friend, but often it can hide important items, even monsters. Store your headlamp to illuminate a path to keep Boris safe. Do I have battery or anything? Or is it just... I guess not. Ah, yep, okay. Unlock these. Ah, okay, that's cool. Unlock all that. Easy dance. That's awesome. I forgot about that. I think that was a thing in Boris the Dark Survival as well. Use attack, well yeah, to attack, and hold block to defend. Both deplete stamina. Is there a stamina bar by any chance? I guess not. Maybe not in this area, but in the main game there will be. Find scraps in the studio. Got it. Is there any sort of run? Oh sweet, I can use the triggers. That's great. Gent sticks. In trouble, you'll get turned around and lost. Collect and drop gent sticks to light your way home. Gent sticks can be picked back up once dropped. Oh, okay. I don't know if I knew. How dark is this game going to get? Vending machines are scattered all throughout the studio. Interact with them to refill your stamina. Okay, so that's run. Remember to carefully conserve your stamina. Yeah, okay. I like how it only now tells you what the interact button is. Like, man. Wait. Oh, okay, so it's limited per... Oh, okay. Okay, that's something to worry about. I'm pretty sure attacking wasn't a thing in the original. Find weapon components in Gen 3, yep. Hiding. Removal stations in the refuge. I remember this, yeah. Yeah, I remember this. This game... Oh, this is a save point. I recognize a save symbol when I see it. Great. Collect stuff. Okay, this... I was about to say this does get dark. This is a wall. There's nothing here. Fantastic. I love that there's a black abyss in the left corridor. I love black abysses. Abyssi? Abyssi. Great. I don't know what that means. Lift. Yeah, and that goes down to the main gameplay, right? This lift code borrows many locations where only the safe house is free for monsters. Yep, okay. Yeah, this is the safe house. Again, I remember that vaguely from Boris the Dark Survival. Great. Every game's got to have a tutorial. Put us out. Nah. I forgot how big the safe house was. I'm pretty sure it was this big in the original too. You've got another save point down here because it's just that big. Maybe, does it need to be this big of an area?
14 years teaching at the London Dance Academy, and here I am, the famous Emma Lamont, inventing new steps in the loo of a cartoon studio. Jerry Drew wanted his animators to have the best reference material for the dancing characters, but he could have at least given me an office to use for rehearsing. I don't even have a place to put the new dance steps I've been writing down. So, I've taken to storing them in the backs of the studio's toilets. Absolutely disgusting, but it's better than nothing. I guess if someone wants to learn my
There's
steps,
something toilet.
just have to get their hands a little dirty.
I probably need a plunger. Yeah, all these. Is there multiple lifts? Or like... How big is this place? Ah. Ominous key. That will be endgame. And I'll never see that, because I probably won't play the game for that long. Remember Boris the Dark Survival was one that was like the original was one that was like, yeah, this is kind of neat, but I didn't really end up playing it that much. I think I played it like once and was like, yeah, look, it's okay. I've played worse. But also, it wasn't really something I came back to. I'm not expecting this one to give me much more, but I wanted to at least check it out. You know, wanted to see if my suspicions are correct. I mean, I barely had many suspicions at all because I barely played the original. I think I'm back here. Yeah, I've backtracked a bit. I want to go down, I think. I think this is the direction I didn't take before. Arcade? Man. Ooh. I'm so glad there's infinite bacon soups. Golden Days Gallery. Remember this. There was a dude here, I remember. I don't really remember much about it, but I remember this in the original. Oh no, this dude is what I was thinking of.
Can you believe what we're seeing?
Elaborate.
You can't put a price on a masterpiece.
Ah.
You can look at them, but never touch.
Damn, he was being for real. It just phases right through. Can't touch it. Didn't lie. I even touch him. Oh, that's not the same kind of barricade. Can I smack around? I really just can't smack random stuff. At least not in the safe house. I'll experiment later. Should probably run a bit more because there is only like a refuel right here. There's one like up as well. If I can navigate my way back to the main area. Oh, this I didn't see too. Oops. Can I take the spoon? Aw. Help. Guess we're not helping because the game gives me no option. Sorry, man. The game said no. Ooh, this stuff I need to collect. All this stuff that I have no idea what any of it even is. I'll figure it out later. Where is the bacon soup? Up here, right? Yeah. Okay. I shouldn't be running, because it'll probably... Yeah, it'll probably reset. Only when I drink, it won't reset when I take the elevator. Which makes me think maybe there should have been one right next to the elevator, but... Oh, there's... You can choose. Was this a thing in the original? I don't think it was it? Let's go to the studio. It looks like there's a lot more content then. We'll see if I play it long enough to see any of it. Here's a whole 31. Is that a random number? I assume. In every area, Boris must find and collect 6 needed supplies hidden around the studio before he can return to the safe house. Seek them out and return to the lift quickly before the Ink Demon can claim you. I don't want the light.
Strangers are upon us. Our kingdom is under attack. Send word to those loyal to defend the borders outside our tunnels. Build traps to keep them all at bay. Kill them. Kill them now. So says me, Lord Monk.
Okay, buddy. Yes, I can hit those. Ha 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 ha. It's worth the stamina. It's always worth Oh, you can only get hit 3 times, I think. Oof. That's not gonna be fun. That is not gonna be fun. So I think the idea is you're supposed to hide, but I mean, when a guy just comes out at you, like, what are you gonna do? I mean, I guess you can just avoid everything that looks black and ominous. I mean, that works. Okay. Can I hide? Oops, that's not a hiding spot. Oh, you have healing spaces. Okay, that's good, that's good. So, is there something I'm missing? Because I feel like I've just explored the whole floor. Because there's just a bunch of dead ends. Oh, right. I didn't go right. Okay. And everything's over here then, I assume. Look, I'm standing up. Don't mind if I do. Is music getting louder? I think it is. I think I'm slightly insane. And I assume that the Ink Demon's an instant kill. Trolling. Great. Okay. The book. Is that one of my things I need? I assume so, 'cause it's glowing. Oh, look. Look, everything I need is just right here. Isn't that convenient? Wow, everything I need is really in one room. What's the coffee for? Nothing. Oh, it's because I'm already healed. Right. Nothing. Right. Oh, I need to recover from my trolling from earlier. Oh, and here's the last thing I need. Now get the fuck out. Yep. Understood. Oops, I'm dead. Was that not the path back, though? Like the way the ink demon came from? Maybe I'm just stupid. Because I feel like even if I hadn't gone the wrong direction, I still felt that was roughly... Like if I just gone the other way there, which is the direction the ink demon was coming from. Maybe my sense of direction is just ass. I'm not sure what exactly I was supposed to do there. If that is correct, I'm assuming maybe I just got the directions wrong. I went completely the wrong direction. I'd hope so, because that's not great. Go. Yeah, this is what I confused the thing for. Both got lights on the top. Great. Yes, you've already given me the tutorial. Being mean to me just because I died. Yeah, I've got to really try and remember where this area is. This area. That's why I died the last time. Isn't the ink demon just also just generally roaming around too? I'm pretty sure he was in the Dark Survival. Boom. Boom. Cool. I love nothing. I don't know how to explain it. Does this game not feel like it should be a mobile game? I must be like, not insane, right? Like I feel like this would work really well as a mobile game. Trolling. You only use it like 2 buttons and a movement stick. And I've played mobile games with more controls. Then again, I don't know how graphically intensive the Bendy games are, so maybe there's some advanced graphic stuff going on here behind the scenes. Because these games are always artistically really nice. Right, I've already listened to it. Mine. Great. Is there anything else in this room? Last time everything was in like one room. It's like kind of funny. I mean, there's a lot of vibrations. Is that the dude? Is that the ink demon? There's no hiding spaces or anything, so I mean, even if it is. Hang on, I need to do some trolling. Bye. Trolling. Oh shit. That's no good. Need to recover from my trolling. Man. Oh, that was a healing thing on that wall. Couldn't even see it. I don't know if I want to do that until I figure out my escape route. I feel like planning my escape route first and then bolting might be the move. If I do that, I run this way. It's a pretty long route though. Yeah, okay. I feel like it's just up here. I'll just grab it, and I'll bolt. And I hope I don't get cornered. That'd be really bad. You can't fight the ink demon. Like, what am I supposed to do about that, dude? Like, that's the way I need to go. There's no hiding spots. So, like, genuinely here. Because there's no, like, lures or anything either. There's no way to force the ink demon to go to a specific place before you go. I think the only thing to do to avoid stuff like that is to sit around and wait for him to be in a convenient place, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to be completely honest. I am not going to just sit in one area and wait until the ink demon happens to walk into a space that's convenient for me to walk around. And even if I do that, like, is that even? I don't think that's practical. I don't think there's a mechanic I'm missing because the gameplay is already giving me the tutorial. So, I mean, there might be a gameplay mechanic I'm missing, but as far as I can tell, there's no way to bring the ink demon to a specific area. It's just he actively roams around randomly, and once you collect that item, he runs it at you. The gameplay's corridors are too tight for that to really be a good idea. Because those rooms are just kind of long corridors with rooms built off them, then there's not a lot of looping around. Like, if the rooms are designed to have, like, loops in them, that you can loop the ink demon in places, that would work then. But so far, I've only played 2 games, so maybe I've just been really unlucky with the level design. But so far, it's just been corridors with single rooms and no areas to, like, loop around. So it doesn't seem like there's any way to, you know, get around. There's no way to bring him somewhere that's more convenient. There's no way to get around it. And you can't fight it, but I think that's a good thing. You might be able to hide, which is the one thing I should try next time. I might keep going at this until I can test how hiding works, because there are hiding places. However, the hiding places are really few and far between. But that needs a strategy element to it, right? That means what you should be doing is collecting the items further away, the riskiest items last. And the riskiest items first, and then leave the safer ones near hiding spots or the exit as last. Assuming hiding spots work. If hiding spots work, then I think it's like a strategy thing. And I should try that. I'll just go with that first, because otherwise the only thing to do would be to find the items first, and then start collecting them. And then just hope. I assume the hiding spots would work. They work in Dark Revival. They'd be inconsistent if they didn't work here. So we'll try that. That is a thing. Yeah, I've already given me the tutorial. So yeah, here's your corridor straight away. Right? Is there a hiding spot or any items or anything in this first room? There is a hiding spot here. And trolling to be done. There is no items though. So I mean, by the time you're in the first room, you can just leave, so there's no real point to the hiding spot here, at least in terms of the ink demon. So I think I'm gonna go my usual this way first. I'll try and keep notes. Like, this could be a good one to grab last, because you just run out, run to the left, and then the exit's just right there. So there's very low places for the ink demon to corner me if I grab that one last. Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to strategize how you click the items. Oops, my cable's a little bit tighter. Okay. So with that, trolling. Great. I'll grab this one now, but I'll grab the one further that way. I'll try and remember to go this way next. There's a healing thing here, is there not? Yeah. there's stamina. It's... So now, okay, I like doing my little circle, so I'll go up. What? Up here. A whole lot of nothing. Oh, there's a barn. Oh, this is a different type of room. This is another big branching room. We get this the last 2 playthroughs. Oh, the black went nowhere. Look, not the... Oh, it's one of these. Oop, trolling. I know it's not practical to go for those, and there's no real reason to do it. It's just funny. Which is the best reason to... Okay, no, this is just a nothing room. There's something back here? Oops. There is, but there's nothing actually there. Okay, heading up to the right. It seems like the last 2 runs, the most interesting locations were down, but that could just be chance. I think it is. Don't be like that. Jeez, this is a cool room. Let's go up first. Ah, nothing. I found a book on one of those earlier, but I died, so I didn't keep it. And can you don't? Ah, I'm already max health. Excellent. Rolling. Oh, right, one of these things. This up area is really big. Or is it right I went? Yeah. By the way, this section's big. Wow, I'm happy I'm not grabbing the last item here. I'll be grabbing every other item here. Wow. Nothing that way. Yeah, about to say, gotta be running into some dead ends soon. It can only be so big. Nothing up there. There's something around. Heard something. Okay, now I can pretty much just get out. If I wanted to. But this is more important. Yeah, let's just leave. I'll try and navigate my way out and then go left to grab that one last item right next to spawn. I've got to navigate back. I'm pretty bad with navigation. Great atmosphere, actually. I'm gonna point that out. It's good atmosphere. You never know when the ink demon is like right outside your field of vision. Also, the blur around the edges of the screen is pretty neat. Oh man. Yeah, just wait. This is what the hiding spots are for. Like this section. Yeah, he does just randomly roam around. And you do know when the ink demon is right outside your vision. Bye bye. Does that make noise? Or some games have audio for when you leave hiding spots. So, you never know. Never know. Grab this. Actually, I should wait a second, because the ink demon is only just past that. Are you kidding me? There's no hiding spot back here. Dude. Dude. Dude, no. Broski. I hate you. To be fair, that room was big enough that I probably could have ran. But I just had no will to. Such is the life of games where you have no control over what the enemy is doing. Oh well. We'll try again. That was just bad luck. Most games have an element of that. Yeah. So, I guess we'll just try and say the same strategy as last time and hope. How big is this? Okay, boat goes only left, I think. Yeah. Interesting how all these areas have these branching doors to get to a bunch of different other places. The most of the time they don't go anywhere. I feel like another option was just walling it off. Having a wall there if nothing's more going on. But I mean, then you can't say there's in-world reason for like the door configurations and stuff. Oh, there's a hiding spot here. That's good. I had to go pretty far for this, so I'll just grab it. Oops. I don't think I'll be wanting to come back down here. Because this is a big section. Yeah. Watch all the items be down this direction too. Like that first run I had, where everything was just in one single room. Oh, okay. We've escaped that fate. There is a hiding place. Somewhere around. Not that I remember where it is. Wait. Bye-bye, the suspicious ink puddle that could have spawned an enemy but didn't. I wonder if they, like, have a chance of spawning enemies, like, every time you pass it, or only have a chance, like, at spawn, like, does this one contain an enemy or not? Okay, so that was an interesting adventure. Let's go right. There's a hiding place right there. Ooh, yeah, this is the one we grab. Ooh. Yeah, this is an end grabber. That gear will be the last thing I grab. Imagine if the book was also up here. Dude. Be doing that. What's the book? Great, we're getting out. Had enough of this RNG games. I'm not tempting fate this time. I'm leaving. Fantastic. We beat the tutorial. This is not going to be a game I play very often. Okay. Great. We'll save. So, I don't think what I collect matters. I think the collectibles that matter are the rare ones. Because I did encounter that at one point. But I opened up a thing, and there was like another item in there. I'm not sure if, I don't think that was an objective item. I think that was one of my first runs where I died in. I'm pretty sure the item I grabbed was like a weird other collectible. But it seems to be quite rare that you get those. And I think those are the ones that matter. Because, oh man, this place is so big though. Oh, do I really want to walk around and see if I've gotten anything? I don't know how long it would take to actually get anything from the things you collect in the game. Or if even the main collectibles even do anything. Or if it's only the mini collectibles. Or the secret collectibles, I mean. The easiest way to check would just be to walk around for a bit. It is a big area, so... And some of those probably could go to something somewhere. That's the Black Abyss. I think I've seen enough Black Abyss. Place is huge though. Got none of those. I just... Right, that was another thing. Actually, you can run here because there's actually quite a few accessible, what's it called? The things you can drink from. Bacon soups. That, yeah. Is there anything over here? What was this music? We definitely didn't collect a music disc. That's got to be one of the rare collectibles. Footstep sounds. Great, nothing. Bacon out soup. Woo. Yeah, obviously those keys are rare collectibles as well. Yeah, I think all the things that actually get you anywhere are the rare ones. I'm not sure if the main game ones actually do anything. Aside from, you know, you survive the game.
Shh. Just let me look in peace.
Okay. Unless, like, if you beat... I should check the elevator again, because you can unlock different floors. Maybe that's... You unlock the floors, maybe? You beat a certain amount of one floor, you get to the next one. That sounds logical. I don't know, so far I've beaten the tutorial, so... I think it's fair that I've gotten absolutely nothing. Boom, boom, step, 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 step. Right. Yeah, I assume I just unlock those by playing. I don't think those will be rare collectibles. I think you play enough, go to the next floors, and then different floors will have their own rare collectibles. Like, I can totally see the music department being where you get the music discs. I can totally see, like, the keys being, like, the secret final area or the tunnels or something. And the artist's rest would be the pictures. Or the dude with that picture room. Something like that. I think maybe each area has its own secret collectible. Is what I'd assume, based off one single complete game. Day 2, so it does track exactly how many games you've played. I guess how many you've beaten. We don't need that. Does this change? Okay. It might change if you go to different floors and make actual substantial progress.
Send word to those loyal to defend the borders outside our tunnels.
Whoa, what's the cool room again? This is a cool room to go.
All at bay. Kill them. Kill them now.
See? Safe house scrub. Rare collectible.
Lord Emma.
Dude, can you switch? This seems like a big area, so... Ooh, that's bad. Let's step on it. Ah. Ah. Let's see.
If there's one loose bolt around here, we're gonna have a whole mess of trouble. And when you know it, that Wally guy is one loose bolt. He keeps the floors clean, he says. He didn't sign on for no science project. All I know is someone needs to keep these pipes maintained. And it can't be a slacker.
It's been so long since I've played Bendy and the Ink Machine. I remember that name. Wally Franks was like one of the characters that appeared a few times, I think. But I really just don't remember a lot of the characters' names, a lot of what their deals are. I'm assuming like these audio logs and stuff would be a lot more impactful for people who did. Honestly, considering this is a spin-off game, I'd assume the entire game would be a lot more impactful if like you were more familiar with the main one. Because I pretty much played Bendy. Another one of those, that's lucky. Well, maybe I was unlucky the last several times I got none. Wow, 3? Apex book. That's what I got the first time. Are you down here? No? No, but all the items are. Okay. Well, now I'm cornered, and there's no... what's it called? Hiding spaces? So I'm assuming after all these scrap and books, I'm a little bit cooked. I'm just gonna run with that assumption. Because I feel very cornered right now. I feel like he's just down there. Just up there, I guess. The controller's right. God damn it. What is the game? Like, come on. How long have I been streaming for? Like 40 minutes. Yeah, I gotta give it a little bit more time at least. No, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking at this thing, this probably isn't my type of game. I'm probably not the target audience, to be fair. But, and maybe I'm just having like crazy skill issues, but I feel like a lot of this game is RNG. And obviously there is a skill in like which items you collect and stuff, but like if you go down a corridor, I feel like it's happened more than once. Where like, even if I had a better strategy, I don't think it would have done any better, because it's just, I walked into a room and I was cornered, so it's like... I can see this would probably be really, as I said, if you were already like way deep in the Bendy, this would probably be a game you could play a lot of. I could totally see this being something you'd play. Like, see, because it's cool stuff like that, like the rare items and stuff, and it is very randomized gameplay. I could see people who are like deep into the franchise really loving this game. I could see that because of the RNG nature of it, because of how I'm sure there's like crazy secrets to it. So it's just going to be the main gameplay. There's going to be some insane secrets, and I'm sure there's going to be some crazy secrets and revelations in the game. But I guess I got pillow. With the RNG-ness of it is less of a frustration, but more of a time buffer for like how long between these things there is. This could be something where you could play for a long time trying to find everything, and it'd be less about trying to beat the game and less about trying to actually survive, and more so about how much stuff you can find. And I think for someone who is really deep into the franchise, I think that could be really, really compelling.
So here's where the weird starts.
However, for someone who's not that deep into the Bendy series, has only just vaguely played like the first and second games, I feel like I'm not the target audience for this game, which is fine. I don't need to be, right? I mean, the target audience at the end of the day is the fans. This is cool. Now, at the end of the day, I think there's going to be quite a bit in this game to comb through. So I think the fans could be a cool thing to tie them over for like the next future games and stuff. So I know there's like Bendy the Cage, there's Bendy 3 coming out. That's going to get its title revealed at some point, which I'm really excited for. I think this is a cool thing to tie people over for the next one. But someone who's not that deep into it, not target audience, and I don't think this is my thing. Oh right, I just completely overlooked that. But I'm not gonna like go up here and say like it's a bad game, because there's definitely cool elements to it. Right, I can tell that where I am now. There's definitely some cool stuff here. I'm sure those people would appreciate a lot. So I'll probably play till like I hit the hour mark or something. And then I'll probably set it off, because I think I'm at the 45-minute mark-ish. Give the game, I want to give the game a good go. A decent shot at least. This should be the last one I grab. We'll at least get one more win in. Even if it's RNG. Ah, yeah, here we go. If this is a winning run, maybe 2 more wins. Yep. Go for 1 more win this stream, I think. Get 3 wins, however many losses. Try and see if we can get much cool stuff in the first little bit of time of gameplay. Yeah. Wanted to give this game a go. Day 3. See? Like, it's stuff like this. Ah, yes. So like this, it's like you gotta keep playing a little bit just to see it. Just to see the cool stuff they're throwing on top each time. Because obviously it's gotta ease you into it. Like, I keep playing that there's gonna be different. Like, why did I grab the one that was right there? It's okay, I can ignore this one. This one's at least quite close. At least we got a second one that was close, that's lucky. Yeah, multiple. Got a few close ones there. In this run at least. Nice. And then the ink demon corners us, and there's nothing we can do. Is that where this is going? Is that where this run is going? Let's head back. Let's not head back. Back is bad. Let's keep going forward. Forward is good. Ooh, all this stuff we're collecting. That's how we know we're gonna die this run. That's it. Oh. Slug. I don't like that. That's bad, right? That looks bad. He gave me like an alert to signal that I've done something I need to react to. That's how games do things that are bad. I don't want bad right now. Continue. Anyway. Man, the door is right fucking there. Just break this stupid thing down. Your nose. He pushed a little bit further. Push that snoz through the fucking door. Ugh. Boris, am I right, guys? There's too much respect for things that are covering doors. Too much respect. Don't you dare, I don't know where our hiding spot is. Are you kidding me? Dude. I was behind a wall, man. I was behind a wall. But I was in his aura. And the ink demon sees everything in his aura, so... It's I guess, get out of the aura. Avoid the aura entirely. Level S. Yeah, I love gambling. Oh, man. Yeah, now that I think about it, Bendy fans who love gambling would absolutely fucking adore this game. This is gonna be like the game for them. Unfortunately, I only like gambling ironically, so... Dude, you up there? Yeah. The answer is yeah. Yeah, he is. Man. All that seeing through walls, you can't see through this box. Move on. I think that's the one thing I thought was a little bit funny with Dark Revival. It's like, if the Ink Demon is also powerful, also all-knowing, why is he just completely chill when you go in a box? A box is his weakness. Is he really afraid of cuboids? Because if so, I've got a game the Ink Demon would hate. Because I love cuboids. And if the Ink Demon hates them, then I guess Ink Demon and I can't be friends. There's a lot of collectibles down here. No. Give me this. Right, so the slugs aren't actually what I was looking for. There was nothing in the box. Whoa, the thing there. Cool, look at all the things I'm grabbing. Is that a, what type of box was this, by the way? I'm pretty sure, oh, it's a drinking box. Nice. I love drinkables. They're very drinkable. You know, all this bacon soup we see in these games, and have we really seen it cooked? Or are these characters just drinking it from the can cold? No, we see Boris cook it, right? In, one of them. Is it Ink Machine? Oh. Pretty sure we do see Boris cooking at one point. Boris got that fine cuisine. Ink Demon, are you somewhere I don't want you being? You are, aren't you? Oh. Good thing there's a hiding spot. And as we know, his weakness is boxes. Why don't we just hide in the stupid crates? We can probably compress in a ball and fit in there, I think. And then we'd be able to stop it. Why don't we just... Why don't we knock it over on its side? The box, knock it over on its side. And then, like, walk on all fours. With the box, like, ground level. You know, so he thinks the box is running around on all fours and doesn't suspect we're in there. Wouldn't that be a genius strategy? I think it's foolproof, personally. Ooh, that's really close to the entrance. I'll grab that last. Ooh, box. Oh, I love it when the boxes contain things. Oh. Man, look at all the things directly connected. My guy. Directly connected. And you don't let me through. No, don't. Stop. I hear you. I feel you, because I'm using a controller, so the vibration's going on. Oh, it's a box. Never mind. I'm safe. Man. I'm so glad this guy hates boxes. You know, what if we told the Ink Demon that if you think about it, corridors are just boxes connected to each other? Do you think it'd die? Guys, I think I just leaked the Bendy 3 finale. Just have that reputation of leaking games, you know? Can't help it. Sorry if there's any Bendy fans. Which I'm sure, if anyone's watching this stream, it'd be some Bendy fan finding random ass niche streams. I don't know why I do that with like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like, yeah, you have a random niche streamer with yes. Okay, so this spanner, this wrench thing, it's up, I think, right? It's really testing my memory. The hardest memory challenge I've ever done. Look guys, the sprint button was useful. Isn't that crazy? I held the LB button. Guys, let me know, am I insane for using LB for run, but X for attack? About the digital dog. Because I feel like the intention was that you use either the face buttons or the bumper buttons. But I'm kind of just combining them because I feel like it. It feels comfy for me. Another win. 3 wins in this stream. Exactly what I was hoping for. Let's save our progress. I'm pretty sure the icon on the bottom right was an autosave, but you know, who trusts autosaves these days, am I right? How long have I been going on for? Been going on for an hour yet? Nah. Well, I did say I'd stream for an hour, so I guess we'd gotta do another run. Ooh! Yes, I was correct. It looks like either that or I was stupid and didn't notice you could click this earlier. But I'm pretty sure that I just unlocked this. I just unlocked a second area. Question, how much do you know about Bendy? Fuck all. I played Bendy the Ink Machine, I played Bendy the Dark Revival. It's been a while since I've played either of those games. Oh, I played Boris and the Dark Survival as well. I've played all the games. At least all the ones that are available. All the ones that are available, because I'm pretty sure there's ones that aren't available anymore, right? Because there was that mobile game or something I heard about that I never got to play. But I've played all the games once, but it's been a while, and I'm not really part of the fan base. I don't really see... Like, I'm not really up to date in everything. I don't know what's going on in the story or anything like that. But I enjoyed Dark Revival especially. So I thought, hey, I'd check this out. And I didn't mind, like, hey, whoa. I thought I'd check it out. Enjoying the hellhole we call a studio. Look, I've seen more deranged locations before. I've seen some hellholes in games. You know, it's now occurring, it's only really now sinking in that I've just went to a new area, so the places look different. Because yeah, the places look different. Oh man, guys, I love hiding in a door. I know I was at the station there, but the camera angle made it look funnier. Oh, I just realized, this wasn't a thing in Dark Survival, right? It's really cool it's a thing now. Dude, I heard that controller vibrate. We can do 360. Who's your favorite character in all the Bendy games? I don't know any of the characters. Although... Alice Angel won me over the second she wielded a Tommy gun in Dark Revival. I love deranged characters. Like, Alice Angel is fantastic. Can you leave, dude? You're still making my controller vibrate. This wretched place never gets calm. Well. Oh, there's a dude here. Oh, I whiffed. Oh, I'm dead. Nope, I'm not quite dead just yet. I really need a healing thing. Are there less healing things in this area? That's not a healing thing. Man, I was really hopeful for a second. Oh, I know attacking the Bendy cuts doesn't do anything. I'm just hitting them because it's fun. We troll the ink demon around here. Oh. And now we wait 5 minutes while he leaves. This is the classic indie horror game vibe, where you just sit in a hiding place for like 5 minutes. No, to be completely fair, this is at least better than like Secret of the Mimic, because the ink demon does actually leave and go somewhere else. I don't know if I haven't streamed our playthrough Fight 3 Secret of the Mimic, but yeah, that game had a lot of waiting. That game was bad for that. What the fuck is this? Great. I'd recommend guarding against the lost ones, but it's so much more fun hitting them with a frying pan. Does guarding like give you an extra benefit or something? Because I know you can like hit them before they hit you. It's just that sometimes I'm ass. I'd say reaction games, trying to react to stuff isn't something I'm good at, but I mean, if you've seen, which you probably haven't, because, you know, you'd be here for the Bendy stuff. But if you've seen any of my 5 Minutes at Freddy's streams, you know that. Oh, healing! Actually, no, you wouldn't know that, but if you'd seen Five Freddy streams, because there is no healing in those games. Anyway, if you see my Five Freddy streams, you'd know that I actually can react. But only on specific days. I'm like a JoJo's stand user. It has to be on a Tuesday night. If someone is standing on a coordinate that can be rhymed with egg salad, then I have good reaction times. That joke would go over anyone's heads who hasn't seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but the joke is basically the powers in that show are just really fucking specific for some reason. Like, really specific. Right, guarding completely right. Oh god, YouTube, why do you put a stupid thing over the thing? I can't read the full message. Blocks damage, you won't take damage. Yeah, well, I don't really need the block damage. As long as you react fast enough to it, you don't really need to block the damage. You can just whack them first. But, yeah, I know, unless, like, guarding gives you other benefits, it doesn't seem to be much of a point. Also, there's enough healing around the place, too. You also don't really need it. Oh. Just wait for him to... Oh, you were talking about the ink demon. I think I missed that message entirely. Just wait for him to walk away. He can't see behind him very well. He saw me through a wall earlier, so I don't trust his eyesight. Oh, there's a thing here. Woo. I'm dead. Woohoo. Yay. Great. What you got? I'm gonna gamble. What's down here? God, I love gambling. Ooh, gambling. Let's get a look at him. Hey, man. Ah, yes. Again, the classic horror vibe. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't see behind. I'm used to having to play carefully from hard mode, still haven't beaten wretched mode. Yeah, no, I'm playing easy mode, which is probably quite obvious. I don't play games on hard mode, really, because I don't think dying a million times is fun. I lose patience easily. I play games on hard mode if, like, I really like the game, but usually my first experiences are usually on the easy difficulties, unless the game tells you there's, like, a decent consequence for playing on an easy difficulty. Or it's something I'm really invested in. Like, if Five Freddy's dropped because I'm really invested in that franchise, if that dropped a difficulty slider, I'd assume that there'd be some extra stuff in the higher difficulties that I'd wanna let my ass get beat to get. But when I'm not as invested in a franchise like this one, I just play easy mode. There was stuff this way too, wasn't there? That I like ran past because I was panicking. The ink demon. Run. Maybe it was just this. I'll do this anyway. Must be relaxing. Yeah. Oh, I'm back here. Right. Yeah, I may... Is there, like, gameplay mechanic changes? Because so far, it feels like there's a, This is a good room, actually. I just realized I like this room. There's a loop here. Is there, like, any major changes between the easier and harder game mode, harder difficulties? Or is it just, like, it is just easier or just is harder? Dude. There's some games will like completely erase mechanics. The ink demon just despawned. It feels like he just despawned. But yeah, I feel like some games remove mechanics. It's like I'm at least getting all the big. It's not like major things are missing. It's just harder, right? I mean, I'd assume there'd be like new endings and new secrets on harder difficulties, but you know, I'm probably not going to play the game that much to even see those anyway. So, moot for me. There's a very... I think I haven't gone a direction yet. I just went down. On hard mode, if you die... Well, yeah, I noticed that. It's permadeath, it says that. Enemies have more health. Oh, so it's only one shot because I'm on easy difficulty. Are you stupid? Yes. Man, thank God he's a fear of boxes. And item drops are worse. Yeah, I think it said that on the difficulty screen. So there's nothing, no other changes aside from like what that first screen tells you, right? I feel stupid. I thought I've been all 4 directions. But clearly I've missed somewhere pretty big. I'll go my loop again. Oh, lost already. I can't believe that. Don't you dare be up here. Good. Oh, right. There's stuff up there. Okay. I've died on the final boss twice now. Very saddening. Yeah, it would be. No, I've had that vibe in other games. Me getting frustrated on final bosses in other games is why I play games on easy. I recently played, I say recently, it's been probably a few good months now, I think, actually. I was replaying the Naruto with the Ninja Storm games. And man, some of the final bosses in those are kind of a pain in the ass. At least in 3. I feel like 3 felt very harsh compared to the others. Ninja Storm 3. That game's boss fights, ugh. My problem is for most people, when they overcome a big challenge, they get a feeling of satisfaction. I just don't have that feeling. Like, if I do something really difficult and I finally beat it, I don't feel accomplished.
A person shouldn't live for their coffee break, but you try having Sammy songs playing all day in your head, over and over and over, like a
Oh yeah, Samuel Lawrence. I remember Samuel Lawrence. That dude was really memorable. I wasn't aggressive enough on those attempts, a mistake I won't be making again. Yeah, I mean, there's new learning from it.
Where's my pencil?
Oh god, I have to run all the way back from here. I got lost. I think this run's booked. Because there's no way I'm getting all the way back from there without getting my ass spotted. No chance. None. That is such a long path back. Normally this is a very basic surface level strategy, but you do the items closer to you last. But because it got so lost, I didn't really know where the items closest to me were. Slash, maybe I wasn't really paying much attention to begin with. So now I've put myself in this situation where I think I'm just screwed. Unless I get really lucky, but historically I have not been so. Dude, I can hear you. I can feel you. Great, you've despawned. More games should, like, find more interesting ways to despawn their enemy. I feel like I play too many games where it's like, well, obviously that dude just despawned, slash, obviously that dude just teleported. Here's a tip for this game, it's best to save an item near the elevator, so yeah, I've already been doing that in my previous runs. It's just I've gotten lost. Also, I feel like I sometimes grab items that... I feel like the items in this run, I don't think any of them were really near the elevator. Because the one just in that room there was much better. I think this run, I don't think any of them were. Because I know I went to the other direction and was like, it's all the way down the end, I'm just grabbing that. So... yeah, I know that strategy. Just that run. I wasn't paying attention enough, slash... like I wasn't very lucky with it. I want to get one win in this area. And then it'll end off stream. By the way, since your username is literally like Keeper826, which is a reference to Bendy the Dark Revival character, I'm assuming you're like deep into the fanbase, right? You probably like know the story and know what generally people think about things. So, question. What does the larger fanbase think about this game? Because this feels like a game that I think...
I'm not too
oh,
proud
this dude, I remember you.
when I've made a mistake.
Yeah, you're cool.
These motorized mascots I've been designing for the park, while technically impressive, just aren't practical. Mr. Drew wanted them to take a unique interest in every park goer. Connect with them. They're nuts and bolts, Mr. Drew. They don't think. Alas, I thought I'd be clever. So I installed a special camera into the prototype machines that can distinguish some basic shapes in hopes it would fool him into thinking these things could actually recognize individual people. The only problem is, once it finds a shape it remembers, it won't ever leave them alone. Like it's hunting. For obvious safety reasons, I'll be shutting them down.
I was extra invested in that audio log because I actually remembered the guy who was speaking. There's very few characters in this franchise that I actually remember, but he was cool. Bertram was cool. Seems to be mixed. Some love it, some don't. Really depends if people like the gameplay of the game. That makes sense, yeah, because it is very... yeah, so it's like any real spin-off game then. Yeah, that's just kind of what you get when you do a spin-off game that like, you know, well, any spin-off game that's supposed to stray a bit from the source. Or a different... so it's just about like, whether that particularly vibes with them. That makes sense. This looks like a type of game that that looks like a lot of, I feel like fans would love. Because it's the type of game that looks like there's so many things packed in here. Like, I guarantee you, without even seeing much of this game, there's totally, like, secrets and stuff in this game. There's totally cool, like, there's audio logs, totally some really cool ones in there that I'm sure would be very impactful if you actually knew the characters and what they were talking about. So, like, I feel like this would be a really cool game to comb through if you're a Bendy fan. To keep playing, to see less about how much can you win, and more about how much cool stuff can you find. I feel like in that perspective, my guess was that I think fans would have really liked it. But obviously, yeah, the gameplay matters a lot. You know, that makes me think, the fact that gameplay is a factor implies Bendy fans play the games, so that's pretty impressive. I feel like I've seen a lot of franchises where fans of the franchises don't interact with the medium they're a fan of. Yeah, I personally love the game, that's why I'm trying to beat hard mode. If I didn't like it, yeah, no, of course. Yeah. Is there like cool extra stuff in hard mode, like a secret ending or something? How much does the game reward you for playing on hard mode? Or is it just for flex value? Just curious. Anyway, I have to be going. It's getting late and I have to hit the hay. Good luck with beating the game, assuming you like it enough to do so. I probably won't be beating the game because I'm not deep enough into the series to, I feel like get the most out of it. And it's not really my type of gameplay, to be honest. But I see the appeal of it, and I have absolutely no shade towards the game itself. But yeah, this would probably be my only stream, and I'm probably the only time I play it, be in this hour section. But I want to get one more win off before I close it. But yeah. See ya, and you probably already left, but yeah, see ya. And have a good night. Did I just hide from a dude who was behind that wall? I wasn't really paying attention because I was looking at chat. Look at all the things in that. Oh wait, I can go in this room. I thought it was blocked off for some reason. I'll grab those because I don't think there's any near the exit. Was there anything near the exit? Have I found one near the exit yet? That worries me. Maybe I should stop waiting for one to be near the exit and just keep in mind where one is. Fair enough. Also, I don't think hard mode gives anything but Steam achievement. Well, that's still something. Yeah, Steam achievement's still something. I think it counts. Man, I love this empty room of nothing. Oh, dude. Thankfully stupid. I was always a little bit iffy on beating the Dark Revivals version of the Ink Demon for the same reason. It's like, really? All I need to do is hide? That's all it takes to survive the Ink Demon? It feels like there's a bit of ludo-narrative dissonance there. I have no idea where I am. This place is way bigger. This is definitely bigger than the first area. They totally get bigger and more complicated the further in the game you get. Man. But I gotta get a win, so... I'm determined on that. Even if this last win takes forever, I gotta get a win on this map before I end off stream. On this floor, sorry. Even if it means locking in. It's right now. Oh no, there's a thing there I missed. There's nothing up here, is there? Oh god. Well, I can do nothing at least. Gotta lock in, gotta lock in. This second area is definitely more than the first. It wasn't just a lock thing on the first run. Just drunk water. It's not a luck thing. This one's definitely bigger. I gotta lock in more than I've been giving this game credit for. Which is good. It's great. It's great that it does that. It's actually something I was thinking of in the first time I played. Was, man, this area is kind of small. I feel like this should be bigger areas. Oops, that's the wrong button. Great. I'm gonna go down. I feel like this is a way. Gotta look in. Oh, that's why there's the things, the gent sticks. That's why you need those. Or why I need those. Because I'm sure smart people don't need them, but I might be a tad stupid, so I do. Will I use them though? Probably not.
I'm not too proud.
I think I've already heard that.
When I've made a mistake.
You're not coming down here, are you? Because there is no...
mascots I've been designing for the park. While technically impressive,
There's
just
no
aren't
hiding spots
practical.
here.
Mr. Drew wanted them to take.
Great, despawned. Great.
Every park girl. Connect.
Okay, there's a hiding spot in the main area.
Mr.
Lock in, lock in. Haven't found anything down, so we can clear that area off, because I've been both sections there. Okay, into a slide. I think I'll use the gent sticks to lead me to an item, maybe? Okay, well, you already did this one. No, I don't know. Again, I haven't found an area that's nearby. I haven't found an item at all. As the areas get bigger and there's still the same amount of items, it definitely gets more difficult. How long will this take? One of these days, like, worst comes to worst, I'll probably get lucky. It's like, oh, there's one right here. That's close, isn't it? That might be one I go for last, because I went down, because I always go down. Yeah, question, are you playing on Xbox? No. I am playing on PC. Oh, that one's even closer, I think. Okay, don't bother with the bone. I mean, grab the bone later, because this is definitely the one further away. Unless you mean like the controller, in which case I am playing on controller. But it's not an Xbox controller, it's a Nintendo Switch controller. Okay, so that bone, I think... Ugh. Man, go away. Oh, there's a thing here. I keep forgetting these. Am I completely lost? I feel like I'm walking through the same room a bunch of times. No, this is exactly where I want to be. That one's close. Okay, we'll grab that one last. That one's easy to remember. This is the run, this is the run. Trust, trust, trust. Wrong button. You know, as long as I remember my keybinds. Oh, that makes sense. It says A instead of E or something, my bad. Yeah. Oh, I actually need to use this. Crazy. I don't want to use that though, because that makes remembering my directions harder. I don't really want to use that. Yeah, so the game recommends to play it on controller at the start. I've never had a game recommended to play on controller, so I thought, why not? I don't really use the controller very much, so might as well. So I think I've only played like 3 games on controller. Very small. I usually play on keyboard, mouse. But if the game is literally going to tell me, hey, you should play on controller, then I mean, I'll do it. And the vibration is kind of fun. Ooh, nothing. I think the only other games I've played on controller are, as I've mentioned earlier, the Naruto Storm games. Think. Like, Lean Simulator, I think. I definitely played that on controller, because I had to make sure it worked. Oh, there's one other game I play on controller. But it's escaping me right now. But yeah, I've only played like 3 games on controller prior to this. Can you go away, dude? No. Thank you. Yeah, the areas are definitely cool. I don't think Bendy ever misses with its area design. Even with random areas, they're cool. That's actually quite hard to do. It's actually quite difficult to make randomly generated areas still feel cool. Do always trust Bendy to— ooh, that's close. That is actually closer and simpler than the bone, I think. Yeah. We are ignoring that. We are collecting this. We'll get the bone later. We'll get the bone later. Okay, stick to the left wall. That's always my strategy with these things, usually. As long as I'm paying attention. Stick to the left wall. Until I realize I go in a big circle, but it's the idea. Like my big circles. Ooh, look, circles. Great. Great. Ooh, that's great too. This is the last. There's one more. All I've got to do is remember the little miracle stations. Because that will be my ticket out in case I need to panic. Because I will panic. This is the run. This is the run. As long as I don't fuck it up. No promises. There's one in the main lobby too. Don't even test it. I was gonna run to the one in the main area, but I'm anxious. Is he coming this way? Because if he is, I'll start hearing him. No? If not, that's perfect. Good. Shit. Okay, top left. This is the run. Don't go that way. My god. Man. Going in the bad direction. Which... Uh-oh. Did I lose audio? I lost desktop audio. What just happened? Okay, so according to OBS, you can still hear me. I'm not crazy, right? The game went silent. I think my headphone's disconnected. And while the microphone seems to be okay... No, my controller disconnected, I think. Maybe? Something disconnected, and now my game's muted. Everything's not working. My controller's not working, my audio's not working. What the hell, man? What happened? Computer, what are you freaking out about? You didn't give me a pop-up. Okay. Oh shit, there's a timer. Okay, everything's back to normal. Nothing like a little bit of a hardware scare before we end off the stream, right? Everything's fine now. But I'm anxious because we're almost there. Now I need to get this win. We got the W. What's that? 5 wins this stream then? Question mark? 4 wins? Something like that. I think I did an extra one. I think I did an extra one in the other area before, and I locked in for this one. That is definitely where I'm leaving it for this room. I might come back to this, because that was... I might not. I don't know. I'm mixed, because that was really tense. That was actually kind of fun, that last section. I think the harder the game got, it got even more enjoyable. But also... Damn. I think this game's going to get more difficult way quicker. That's only area 2. How am I going to handle the other areas? And if I did another stream, how long would it take me to do that again? I fucking love that. Love the nose honk. But I think this is where we're going to end it off this stream. I think it is. I might do another one. I might not. It will entirely depend on if I feel like playing it again. It'd be entirely vibes based. Saving again. I'm pretty sure it already saved. I'm doing it again. Alright. That... Okay, that was fun. I am gonna admit it. This is a bit fun. Oh. But yes, I am gonna do what I keep saying I'm gonna do. I'll see you maybe next time, if anyone's gonna stick around for future streams. But otherwise,